Hey boys, welcome back to round 19 of the Roosters career mode, and last start we actually lost to the Storm in what was a pretty good game, I think. From what I remember, it was, we did lose, but it wasn't like we threw a couple of intercepts, or maybe we did. I don't think we did. It wasn't like heaps of areas, it was just that the Storm played pretty well, and that's sort of the thing that I want, like, future rugby league games to really strive for, because the AI can occasionally be a challenge like last game, but more often than not, when you become good at the game, because I know there's a lot of people that play on lower difficulties and still struggle, because the game, if you don't practice and play the game a lot, there are some timing things about the game that will get people. The passing is a big one. The tackling is a big one. Because I remember when I first played the game, I was pretty bad playing on lower difficulty and just getting those timing things right. So, but when you get the game, it's pretty easy. And the thing is that when the AI wins, it's usually more often than not the fact that you play pretty bad and just give away tries. But right here, so it's going to be a beauty of a try. Mitchell Pearce under the post. It was one of those little plays I like to run now, just scoot out to the open side, get it back to the blind side. That time we actually hit Mitchell Pearce, who I think played the ball, and then got on to Kenny Dow, backing up Mitchell Pearce. He's been very good for us. But yeah, generally, if the AI beats you, it's because you play terribly. But the odd game, that game against the Storm was a pretty good example. We didn't play badly. It was just the Storm played pretty good and beat us, and that's the type of challenge that you would prefer to see. Right here, it's gonna be one of those times. Just silly play. Kieran Foran just anticipates the tackle perfectly. We had the pace on him, and I didn't try like a diving legs tackle. If I did, I probably would have tackled him, but I just tried a normal tackle. He stepped at the exact right time, and it was weird what happened at the play the ball to actually start that. It was sort of, I didn't want to do the offload. It was sort of one of those times where I tried to pass the ball, but the tackler just came up and shut me down. As Beretta Farimo here is going to score the second try back to back. Just this is actually pretty funny, because Cordner, I was wondering what the fuck is going on with the wing there, but what happened was Cordner was obviously on the wing. I don't know, Tupou, or he must have gone in. Actually, I think it's Hummel Hunt out there, but whoever it was, he was probably at marker, and Cordner was left on the wing, and as soon as the ball went to Farimo, Cordner, I didn't control him, but he started moving towards the he just sort of went to the middle of the field, and I was wondering what the hell was going on, but obviously Cordner is out of position, and the game was trying to put him back into position, so Farimo just had a clear run to the try line. But Daniel Tupou here is going to score one back, so it's been a pretty high scoring game. It should be 12 all. Ferguson does not get this one. It's not going to swing back. I pushed it out to the right. I thought I'd curve it back, but not to be. So a 12-10 scoreline to the Eels, and this is a big game. We needed to win this. Beautiful little offload there. We try another one. Don't even ask me why I tried that offload. Maybe I thought it was right on half time, but the Eels are going to give us another opportunity to hit back. But it was a nice little offload to start with, because we were going over the sideline, but then that last one, I must have thought it was closer to half time or something. I thought it was right on half time, but then we give the ball back to this man again, Farimo. He's killing us. Kenny Dow, thankfully, is going to round him up. There's a bit over a minute left. There's definitely time for the Eels to strike. It's a few little lapses of concentration in defense. Michael Jennings playing for the Eels here, obviously. He's almost going to get there. Good little kick, but who was that? He gets the offload. Risky play, but that's what we do. Jake Friend takes the tackle. So, a 12-10 scoreline. It could have been different. I mean, there were a lot of chances in the last couple of minutes of that game. It was pretty ridiculous, but we'll take the 12-10. I'm pretty confident coming out in the second half. It's funny, because I felt like last season we were really good to start games. We were really good at the start of games, as Tupou here scores his second try. It was really good stuff here by Dale Copley. He just held off the pass just perfectly. Drew in Michael Gordon, I think the fullback is, and just a nice easy try for Tupou. But it felt like first season, we were really good at starting games. The first half, we sort of went out to a bit of a lead, and then the second half, we just sort of just died off, faded away out of the game a little bit. But this second season, we've started out pretty poorly in a lot of the games, but the second half, we've come out and killed it. And Mitchell Pearce here just piling on the momentum. We actually did miss that kick, so it's only 14-12. But the 40-20 is a big play in this game. It's given us so much possession, but a beautiful little late offload there. Cody Nikorima, the X Factor off of the bench, is just going to swoop on it. It was just the perfect time to throw it. I mean, there wasn't really anyone. I knew there wasn't anyone like right there to take it, but all the plays were around the man getting tackled, and just so much space. And I saw Nikorima at the back. I thought, we throw this out the back there. If he picks this up, he's probably going to score, and that's exactly what happened. It was a nice little try. I was pretty happy with the players too, both Chip and Chase. He actually dives on it and gets the ball, so not the worst result in the world. As Nikorima again out dummy half, just looking so threatening. I was surprised he didn't get his second try right there. It was a good little bit of play, but last tackle, unfortunately, tried just put that one to the in goal. Ricocheted off the Eels, apparently not played at, and it'll be a changeover. But we do have that 20-12 lead. It should be done and dusted. Ferguson here, I just right there, I was like, what is even happening? That just doesn't happen in this game on the hardest difficulty, of course. Just palming off, like, you palm off players, if you time it well, you palm off players pretty regularly with good players, but just doing it 3 times in a row, that was just ridiculous right there. Right here, we throw the intercept. Nathan Peets out of the line. It was a poor pass. I mean, I don't really know what I was trying to do with that one. It sort of, when we're that close to the try line, I never really know what to do, because the defense just races up so quickly. As David Gower here is going to score a consolation try. It was poor defense. Dale Copley missed him initially, and then he just did that little move to the outside. It gets me every time. I'm sure it gets you guys that play this game a lot, because it's just hard to defend against, honestly. As Quare comes up with a big shot there to almost finish the game, as Kate Snowden playing for the Eels gets back to that man Alvaro. They're going to get one more play here, and Jennings is going to take the tackle. So, a comfortable 20-16. Well, not that comfortable. We came back in the end and got the win. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.